Hello, everybody. Maj Murphy here, and welcome to Wardwell House. Now, this is listed as a psychological horror game on the Steam store, which is free. So we'll just jump right into it here and see what it's got for us. New game. Ooh, spooky. Wardwell House, huh? Okay. Do not invert mouse. Rotation speed. Oh, okay, I've been lost in the water for countless days. I'm dehydrated, starved, exhausted, and I think I'm losing it. The water's not shallow enough for me to have run aground. How could I have drifted here? How to play. Look around by holding left mouse button and moving around. Zoom in or out by right-clicking. Read all hotspots. Then zoom into arrow to proceed. Press enter to adjust settings. Okay. Okay, there's no way this is getting fixed without tools and materials, and even then. Okay, that's actually really hard to read, too, which is unfortunate. Swimming downstream is dangerous and requires too much energy. I should follow a path through this forest, and maybe I can find something to fix my boat. Okay. 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 All right. Interesting. It's a weird mechanic, but I don't hate it. Okay, that's back. Obviously. What is that? A strange landmark. Hopefully. Yeah. 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 Hopefully, it's just a strange landmark. Uh. What's this? I thought I heard footsteps from back there, but it was probably just my imagination. Okay, now I can go. Now I can go forward. Another one of those strange landmarks. Another one, and with barbed wire around it. Is it some sort of animal trap? Yeah, animal trap. Yeah. Dead, decaying trees everywhere. This island doesn't look like the most habitable of places. Habitable? It's really hard to read. Just the white and black lettering on the white and black background. Oh! I want to look around first before I look at that. More than one cross in the ground usually means a cemetery or burial grounds. Names and other markings too weathered to make out. I remember doing carvings like this with my son on his favorite tree back home. Fine, I'll look at that. Why would someone hang a creepy looking black cloth like that? Bizarre. Just a little, yeah. Just a little bizarre. This whole thing's a little bizarre though. What is that? Not too sure what creature's leg that is. It looks like there are predators about. I need to find shelter before it gets dark. Oh, is that a human skull? My god. A human skull? It looks aged and decrepit. Is this from a shallow grave? Oh, now I can... Okay, a few things to look at here. Iron shackles crusted with what can only be blood. I should stay calm. My exhaustion is making me imagine frightening scenarios. This hasn't been here long. Whoever left it likely is still around. Okay. A noose tied to a glistening steel chain. It looks fresh, like it's only recently been placed. This is a really weird game, but, like, I don't hate it. Ah, finally, some life on the island. I'm so hungry that I wouldn't mind joining them in their little feast. Oh, something up there. Dried blood coats the hook. I would have assumed that these were being used by hunters, but after all the other evidence I've seen, I begin to think otherwise. Something up? Or down? Oh. All the guts are still inside. Someone or something skinned the poor thing alive. Who would do such a thing? I guess we're going to find out. Okay. I thought that was a person, but it's just another black cloth. I have a bad feeling that I'm being watched or followed. Okay, whatever that is. Dead crow whose wings have been torn off, but I can't find some other meal. If I can't find some other meal, I'll come back and cook this. Beggars can't be choosers. Preach. Oh, okay. Nice little crick. Let me follow the stream and see where it leads to. At least I'll have something to guide me along. Where the hell have I come? That's a human hand with flesh still in the bone, and these remains are fresh. I'm sure this black cloth is meant as a foreboding message, but I should press on. I'm dying of hunger. Maybe I could build a raft using some of these broken tree branches after I get energy. This hook looks used, like it's been here for a while. Small chunks of rotten flesh still remain on it. I'd have to be completely crazy to eat that, though I'm not too far from that line of thinking right now. Okay. This particular black cloth looks like a praying witch. Maybe I'm hallucinating, but it appeared to move. Whoop! I just minimized the game accidentally. Here we go, I'm back. Oh, great. Did someone else receive an abrupt, violent end here? Or has my delirium gotten the best of me? A man-made path in the middle of the forest. I finally might be nearing civilization. I finally might be nearing an end to my suffering. Maybe not the end you were hoping for. Each time I see these, I get a strange feeling that they were once people. Trust your gut sometimes, you know? Interesting, interesting, interesting. Oh, okay, nothing to look at in this one. Just the scenery. Chapter 2, Wardwell House. Okay, bring it on. The path has led me to clearing that I've arrived to an old, dilapidated house. At least I have found sanctuary. At last I have found sanctuary. I was itching my foot when I was reading that. No, it's good. Yeah, no, it's... looks normal. No way I'm going back into the wilderness. Okay, well, you know, options are limited. It's obvious that these strange cult-like activities took place on the island in a previous era. I wonder who would build a house on this sinister island. I'll think about it later. For now, I really need to rest. Okay, the decapitated head of a horse. Oh boy, the eyes and innards of the head have been removed. The smell here is sickening. Various rusted tools and chains scattered around. Nothing nothing unusual here. Okay. Oh, okay. Wants me to go in here. Chainsaw. A chainsaw covered in blood looks like more than just trees were being cut with this. What a nightmare. You don't say. Locked. So much for trying to get in through a side door. Back out. Now to the front door. What's nice. I'm stunned. Uh, Immaculateness and opulence were not the impression was expecting to have on the way in. Okay, this day planner contains entries for day-to-day errands and appointments. The last entry is dated 5 years ago. A painting of a gorgeous horse in its prime. Unfortunately, it looks the same as the one outside. Just the head. Gotcha. Yep. Enter the creepy-ass side room here. Okay, according to the clock, today's date is September 21st. I can't believe that. I've been on the water for more than 5 weeks now. A well-groomed family. They look very rich. These uniforms look ancient. Seems like little children once lived here. You don't say. Everything looks well maintained. Is someone still living here? What do they eat? People? What's that? This book looks like part of a series on 17th century American history. Salem, Massachusetts, Places in American History. Okay. Ooh.
You have 88 new messages. Playing message from 5 years ago.
Jacob, this is my final reminder about the upcoming board meeting. As CEO and chairman of the board, you are responsible to answer the charges leveled against you. The meeting will discuss how you squandered company funds on gambling. You have not attended a single meeting for months, and the board will also decide your future as chairman. Please respond. This is your company, and it faces huge problems.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, into this room now. Fireplace. The fireplace has been used a great deal. There's a faint sensation of residual heat being given off. Okay. Some of these photos have placards with dates and names. They appear to be family photos through multiple generations. Some of them are quite old. Okay. Pages and pages of head of household's diary entries. Looks like he suddenly shifted gears and focused on gambling above all else, and then he begins focusing on his family history and genealogy. His name is Jacob Wardwell. A diary next to a photo of an old man. Must be the previous patron of the family. Most entries discuss a hope for his son Jacob's ability to lead the company he built into prosperity and remove the previously tarnished reputation of the Wardwell family. There's a lot in this room. A painting depicting destruction caused by rising waves and storms. Eclair wins Kentucky Derby. Volume after volume of topics ranging from finance to probability to investing and even horse racing. Text on theology, mysticism, and ancient history. It's apparent that many more books are missing from this shelf than any of the others. Okay. This is the last instrument I want to hear played right now. I don't blame you. The fireplace is ornamental, and it's another expression of wealth, as it's made of expensive marble with generous golden accents. Looks like a family sat here every evening sharing dinner. To my one and only true love, Catherine, Jacob. A very old and dusty chest. It's tightly locked. The frame reads Samuel Wardwell, May 16, 1610 to September 22, 1692, Salem, Massachusetts. Eclair's Triple Crown win. That horse must have been a real winner. It was coveted once. The painting depicts a man being seduced into a forest by an enchanting witch. Portrait of Eclair. This must have been made to commemorate its big Derby win. Am I going to go upstairs anytime soon? Okay, that shirt looks freshly washed and ironed. Interesting. Another piano. Piano Sonata number 8 in C minor. I shouldn't have done that, but I'm so drained, it's hard to concentrate. Okay, let's get out. Okay, as I say, I've already looked at those.
Back upstairs.
I guess back upstairs. Upstairs. Music's really picking up. Evidence of a well-traveled family. These vases look exotic and expensive. A letter addressed to Jacob Wardwell by his wife, who says that she will return in 1 week for the rest of her things and to collect the children. Ooh. Several horse racing trophies. That horse must have earned its keep. Well, I mean, there was a lot of Wins Kentucky Derby signs around. Okay. It's so tempting, but this house has raised my curiosity, so I'll look around first. The bed. Photos from decades past. It looks like someone was searching through the family's background for something. The cloth on the arms and midsections looks worn, like they've been carried and held a lot. More evidence of the children. They're dusty. Oh. Portrait of Ella and Eva Wardwell. Are those scratches on the ceiling? Oh, I hope not. Oh, I hope not. Let's go down this way. Another bed. An even better bed. It's done. This will be my new bedroom for the next few days. Okay. It's getting late, and I'm in no rush to leave since I doubt anyone is living on the secluded island, even though I keep finding things that show somebody's probably living here. Nicely tailored tuxedo, though I see several red stains on it. Downstairs door open. Downstairs door closes. Hello? Oh, hide where? Hide where? Closet? Hide the closet. Hello? Time to leave now, I guess? Oh, they grabbed the tuxedo. Whoever is here went down the hall. Got to find somewhere to hide downstairs. Okay. Oh. Okay. On second thought, I better leave rather than hide, as I don't want to get caught. Okay. I was just looking at that. Want me to do a pirouette first? Sleep out here in this little nook and cranny area. What? Oh. God, just give me the arrow. Back into the wilderness. Thank goodness I got out. I don't know who that was, but I'd rather not find out. I agree. We are in agreement. We are in agreement. So we're just going back the way we came. It's beginning to get dark. Was I really in that house for that long? I wonder if I passed out for a while and didn't notice. Why is everything crooked? Ooh, everything's so crooked now. It's not straight anymore. See? It's not straight. I'll have to drag my feet to the boat. Maybe I can patch it up with some of the fallen tree branches near it. Okay. Just thinking about being back on the water makes me sick. The sun was beating on me for days, and I've had nothing to eat or drink. Being completely alone for weeks without any resources can make a man go crazy. The mind starts turning on itself, leading to hallucinations. In one hallucination, I saw the waves rise as high as skyscrapers, and they came crashing down upon me. When I came to my senses, the water was serene and peaceful. What? Oh, great. Can my luck get any worse? It's about to start raining any minute. How will my broken boat handle the storm? I'm just gonna guess not very well. Gotta go out on a limb here and say not very well. I think I'm almost back to where I began. I agree, it looks like water up there, maybe? Kind of clearing. This can't be possible. Could I have gotten lost and navigated back by mistake? I mean, it's possible, I guess. I was never meant to leave. Chapter 3, Son of Salem. It's too cold outside, and the rain is getting heavier by the minute. I can't risk getting hypothermia by staying outside. It's best to go inside the house until the rain stops. I just hope the person that lives here is gone. You me both, brother. You me both. Oh. What am I... Oh, there... Yeah, see, it just popped up there. Why? It's loading? Just come right in, huh? Oh, why?
You have 87 new messages. Playing message from 5 years ago.
Hello, Jacob. I wanted to speak face to face, but since you didn't show up in the mean, it's with the utmost regret. I have to tell you that you're fired effective immediately, and the board has elected me the new chairman and CEO of Wardwell Industries. Your actions have brought this company to its knees, but I will try my best to restore the once great name that your father built. Oh, and say hi to Kathy for me.
Wasn't maniacal at all. Just a normal laugh, you know? Where am I going? Where am I going now? Already looked at all this shit. Oh, okay. A very old newspaper clipping from the Salem Gazette from what must have been one of its very first years of publication, 1791. The reporter is writing about the aftermath of the Salem witch trials, which were near their 100-year anniversary. Looks like many victims' family members were financially compensated, but money can't replace the dead. Yup. So am I just looking and finding new shit in the house now? Hello? I've been locked in. I can't get it open, no matter how hard I try. Ah, great. Can I leave? Can I go out a window? Can I try something different? Ah, yes. Diary entry by Jacob Wardwell, dated 5 years ago. The familiar dark sensation has again been growing in me. I can hear the voice in my head, leading me to the unimaginable acts. I have fought it for years, but alas. Alas what? Answering machine is inoperable and there's no phone attached. Okay. Just listen to the answering machine. But okay. Time-worn documents with illustrations that are horrific. A bull's head on a man's body. A woman being crushed with a pile of treasure that is increased in weight on the top of her, one coin at a time, while she looks up at what's happening to her in agony. The back of a document is signed by Samuel Wardwell. Ah! The diary wasn't open to this page when I left it. Grandfather came to me in a dream last night. The same dream of him being led for execution, but this time he smiled to me as the noose was tied around his neck, knowing our pact had been sealed. This old man's eyes have a steely toughness to them. His expression sends a chill down my spine. It's locked, but there's a deep stench of something rotting inside. I'd rather not even try opening it. I don't blame you. An ancient-looking cutout that reads, "When the full moon riseth, and the tide is high, gratify the Lord, and endue upon thyself eternal blessings." Signed by Samuel Wardwell. Go upstairs. Not yet. Okay, over here now. Then back upstairs, maybe? Books on the occult and paganism. A bookmark is on the chapter about the faith's vision of hell, showing how similar the house is to its description. A valley where people and animals were sacrificed, the entrance to which was littered with human remains. Yeah, that sounds exactly like the house, actually. As a matter of fact. Let's go upstairs. To the bedrooms where nobody's sleeping at night. Makes sense. Oh, Jesus. A note by Jacob Wardwell. And so it ends, or begins. They screamed and wailed as the blaze devoured them, and yet I've had no feelings. I will fulfill his destiny. Something my weak father never could. Okay. Page from Ella Wardwell's diary. How could you do that? How could you do this to my cat, father? Seeing her burned alive has left a scar in my mind that will remain forever. This is my last diary entry dedicated to you. Someone who did such a horrific thing cannot be my father. Okay. Burned a cat alive. Interesting. Down the hall I go. These eerie-looking dolls give me the creeps. I get a strong feeling that they're staring at me. Must be a voodoo doll of some sort because it is filled with rusted nails and needles. Oh! All these dolls look so realistic, I can almost sense them. Move. Oh! What the hell is happening? There's a strong presence of something emanating from these dolls. It's locked behind me. What's in here? Oh, another stairwell? Need to look around first. Oh, there's... Oh, jeez. My head is throbbing. I'm on the brink of insanity. This can't really be happening. This can't be my end. Oh, Jesus. Murderous tools scattered across the floor. A deranged and demented psychopath lives here. I'm better off dying in the water than this hell. Can I grab the axe? Can I grab one of the tools for murdering? Chapter 4. To a better place. With whatever life I have left in me, I need to make my way back to the forest. There must be some way to escape. Oh, was that the side door? Yeah, that was the side door. That was... Oh, I just closed the game again. My mouse can wander off the screen. It's not keeping my mouse on the screen. Thank you. I knew where you were wanting me to go. It just wouldn't let me. Thank God I'm out of that place. This might not be that much better. Okay. It must be loading the next section or something. I don't know why that's not popping up sooner. I hear footsteps. Seems like there are wild dogs on this island, though in this darkness it's hard to see what's going on. I feel so weak that it'll be easy. I'll be easy prey for any predator. I've got to muster up the little energy I've got left and get the hell out of here. Oh, back this way. Those footsteps sound closer. I feel someone or something is following me. I mean, probably. Probably. The footsteps have stopped. Whatever was following me seems to have retreated. I can only be so lucky. I can see moonlight shimmer on my on the water. Looks like I'm finally close to my boat. Over here. There we go. Damn it, the storm must have swept my... Horsehead Chainsaw Man? Please, don't kill me. Oh, jeez. The boat? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, there's nothing I can look at. Yeah, it's just my cross where I died. That was not a bad game. It was very interesting. I've never seen a game like that before. Most expensive horse sold. Horse bought by famed industrialist Jacob Wardwell. Jacob Wardwell became the proud owner of Eclair, the most expensive horse ever sold. Mr. Wardwell has become a common sight at big money races, even as his company stock has underperformed since he took the reins from his late father, Hollister Wardwell. I have had my eye on Eclair for over a year, and I look forward to the Derby season. This horse may end up becoming my lucky charm. Sweepstakes start in 2 months, blah, blah, blah. Jacob Wardwell buys island. The chairman and CEO of Wardwell Industries has bought himself a large island. This newspaper has learned I wanted privacy for my family, and this is a magnificent place. Work has already started on a house we are building there. The location will remain a secret, though there are hints that it is near the coast of Massachusetts. Well, I won't go into that. Our family has a history and legacy here, but as I have told you, I will not disclose the location. Bad times continue for Eclair and her owner, Jacob Wardwell. Eclair has not been the same since a foot injury a year ago, and she continues to lose. Mr. Wardwell paid the highest sum ever to buy Eclair, but he has seen his fortune dwindle after gambling massively. Wardwell Industries has once heralded as the largest company of Boston, but is now said to be in deep financial distress. They recently closed 4 steel mills, and the company has laid off thousands of people. Banks have downgraded the famous Wardwell mansion, which has been a staple of Andover and decades, burned down to ashes last night. Firefighters arrived at the scene, but were unable to put out the massive blaze until morning. Charred remains were found of Catherine Wardwell, Ella Wardwell, and Eva Wardwell. The remains of Jacob Wardwell have not yet been found, and authorities are still searching for him. The business tycoon had been facing financial problems for the past several years. So he burned... Oh. Many years later? What? The game's not over? I thought the game was over. I was about to write the game off. What is that? After all these years of searching, could this finally be the island I've been looking for? What? I've been searching for more than 20 years, Dad. I hope you're still alive. What? Wardwell House. Huh! I don't know whose kid that could have been. Thank you for playing. If you enjoyed, please rate it on Steam so we can make similar experiences in the future. I like that experience. It was a good experience. There's a lot of reading, and it was kind of hard to read sometimes with black and white letters on a black and white background. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. This was Wardwell House. If you want to play it for yourself, it is free on Steam. Highly recommend. Great game. Very interesting mechanics, but very story-driven and linear. So there's not really anything else you could have done. No decisions you could make. So either way, thank you guys so much for watching. And until the next video, carry on.